Hello, hello. Welcome to Campbell's Creation. I'm Ellen, and I'm working on a long time UFO. I brought this one with me from Mississippi. And I think it's about time I get it done. I remember this star from way back in the day. And then I have some more blocks and more stars. So I press these seams open with the iron later. I want to see how much of this I have to put together here. Precise cutting. This was before I learned about the 1/4 inch seam allowance, and the precise cutting, because I have a few jagged edges here and I gotta fix that. This quilt will not be postponed no longer. This is something I can practice my ruler work on. And I'm working on it, bringing it to fruition. Trying to sew this with boots on, y'all. I normally have to take off my shoes, everything. But we got bad weather this way. We got snowstorms coming. I already done dropped a good amount of ice in Illinois. Y'all help me to say the word. I don't want to sew up my hand. That would be bad news. But it should definitely be wonderful to finish this project. And I did find a couple of my rulers. I'm not going to sew all this to the end because I need to add some more on to here. I need to get out of this boot. Got me sewing very hard. I had some blue fabric. What did I do with it? Look like I'm going to have to cut some more. Well, I got a nice piece here put together. And if I can find my blue strip, it might be over here. And there it is. Let me go around and get that. I know I had a piece cut somewhere. And here it is. It's a little cool in my basement today. I need to fill in this area here. So, I'm going to fill it in with a piece of this. Quite a few of my edges on this one is not where I need it to be. But it will be. I'm not sewing. Let's see what's got me held up here. I'm threaded. My bobbin might be out and it's gone. I'm trying to do some sewing so I can listen to my blog talk when time comes for that appointment. I had to go in my pack tote and take out my bobbins because I normally threads all of them up because I'm partial to sewing with white thread. That way I can see it better. That because I need new glasses that I can't really get right now. Yes, I'm making stitches. I thought about doing this into a small baby quilt and using the rest of the block to make more small ones as well, and I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. This is kind of how we used to sew it back in the day. Press that. Ooh, my table is getting a little crooked. That's still not all of it. I need some more. So that's not long enough. Okay. I'm not throwing it away. I just pull this right here up and cut me another piece. Waverly. It's a beautiful Waverly fabric. Back in the day when I got this, Walmart had a lot of beautiful fabrics, and when I was buying them 10 yards at a time. I'm going to cut it big enough to have me a little crumb piece off of it. Get it a bit straight. See? Lay that up there. Now, let me see how big this piece is I need. I need about 2 inches. That ain't that big, so 2 inches about. I got my machine holding it for me to keep it kind of straight, so I can eyeball it and cut me about 2 inches. Ooh, it can come unfolded. I still have a lot going on here. Okay. And I'm trying to record this video and do an upload to post later. And I'm just trying to see, can I get that to work? Okay. I have to attach this piece to that piece. Attaching. I was good at making something work, y'all. My mama would have me sewing, and I would have to put this together and do this and do that. It give you good practice. And ain't nothing wrong with good practicing. Okay. Okay, lay that back over there and work on this here. I got so many wonky edges on it. I gotta trim some down. If it let me, it just there. Anybody else use their presser foot to hold their fabric so they can trim some of their wonky seam allowance? That's exactly what I'm doing. Trim it in and I can iron it later. By being blue, press it to one side. Now I can finish out this attachment. Not bad. Now we have for a piece. Now let me get me a couple more of these stars to go on this side up here. I try not to store my fabric balled up. I try to keep it on a fold. I don't have any of the comic boards, but I'm gonna have to get me some. Start storing my fabric on something that'll keep it nice. Okay. I just used this here with some white. I like Kona cotton, but I have to make sure it's the Kona that I like, the Kona cotton, because they got different kinds, and you get the wrong kind, it'd be too thin. Okay, 1 star. I had ironed these and they stayed in place. Okay, this is one. Okay. I don't know. If I can just get a small quilt out of it, I'll be happy. Okay, to get these to line up, trim this. All the corners have to come out the same size. I want to run some straight. Okay. This might not be the right way to put it, but it will make me short a few inches. So let's get it lined up and see how many inches. And that's merely about okay, I'm gonna sew this onto this star and I can trim off the excess. Where were I? It helps you line up these seams too. I needed to sew something. Being sick, not feeling too good, kind of wears you out. And then as you think, you know, you got to get your mojo back. Your sewing mojo. Alright. Now just slide it to the edge and trim what was needed. My little tiny spool kind of fall on me. I don't want to lose that, so I just reach down and grab it up, as well as my ink pen. Lay that to the side and okay. Let's get this open up. Okay. Now, see, do it matches. Is that the right way? Alright, let's get this on here. Why is this not making... Okay. That's perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm right in here. Alright. I stop here like this. That way I have some space here I can add on to make that on out. So now I need another piece, and that's not it. Let me cut. And I can get this other star on. And I can measure it. See, is it the size of a baby quilt? So I just politely cuts it on this tabletop. I need about 2 inches, 1, 2. And I have the prints in the fabric that I marked. I'm using to cut this by. So I'm just not cutting to be cutting. It's just I done did it for so long. I can eyeball it. Cut off my savages, save it with a little extra to have a little color contrast with it. And now I can open this up and add a straight piece straight across. These machines have some great feed dogs. They will pull it and throw. I have some more left. Finger pressing it to one side. It's working on out for me. It won't always be like this. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. He's turning around for me. Around and around, around and around. It won't always be like this. Okay, I got to add a little piece to the side here. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. I wanna make sure it's lining up. Ain't gonna do me no good to sew it if it ain't lining up. Think I'm gonna do this as a practice quilt for ruler quilting. And I haven't really quite mapped out how am I gonna actually do it, but however way I choose to do it, hope to come out great. I'm planning for it to come out great. And the only rulers I have is the swirl and the Nemander of just back and forward like that. Curve, go around, Nemander. Around and around, around and around. There we go. It won't always be like this. Okay, part of this gotta come off. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my favor. Sooner or later, he's turning it around for me. Around and around. Whoa. want it sewn, but I want it sewn right. Alright, now I got it done. I gotta see how much of this edge went wobbly loose. Look like it's not bad. I guess that's what eyeballing do. Got another superstar piece here. Ooh. Let me see what side this goes on. Okay, it goes on this side. Right sides together. Let's get it properly attached. Locked in my seam. Whoa. I might have to add a piece at the end when I get done, but this is a long time coming, UFO. I'm gonna have to take my machine apart and clean it up. I like it better when I know it's sewing its best. Oh yeah, nice little piece too. We'll stop here because I will need to add in that much. I leave this so I can add on, and once I add on, wait a minute. I might, no, that's a star, so I'm not going to trim off cut my star block up. I'm going to have to add a piece from here to there. Line this up. Wow, West. Okay. When I'm done, it will be big enough to practice. It'll be a lap quilt or something. Duke Energy. Let's see. High wind, freezing temperature. They just reminding to let your water run. To prepare ahead of time. Extreme conditions. Okay. Oh. Today is Friday. I'm sitting down here, getting all stopped up. Let me see how much this is I need. So I need like a 5-inch strip of blue to put on there, and I may as well get it done. Let's see. $5 inches. I have to do it from here. Okay. I'm about to get through with this. Do y'all believe I started this about 4 years ago? 4 years. And I'm just now finishing it. There will be some left. Trim off these salvages. With them edges. Okay, now where's right sides together, because I'm sure not gonna cut my star block. I'm not doing that one. I can see if I was cutting it up for it to turn out to be something else, but probably could just free motion quilt this, but I want to try out the ruler. It's so many different ruler designs out there. I don't know where I've been. Like I've been sleepwalking while other people been quilting. To get all the quilts and stuff that I have stored up, quilted. I know it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some good time. But I'm ready to get it done. All right. And I'm not throwing those pieces away. Pressed open, finger pressed open. The best thing y'all can use if anybody need to press and you're out of starch, get your spray bottle and put you some water in it. Plain water. It'll lay it down. Lay the creases, the seams, whatever you're working on. But lay it down. To keep from sewing something don't need sewing, I just press like that, out that stitching. Alright, she's ready. I have a small piece I'm gonna have to trim off here. So here's how I'm gonna do that. Give it a little fan fold here. Fan fold it to see what I'm working with. And that is not a whole lot. Just a small little nice trim. Okay. Voila! Well, at least I got something to practice on. If I wanted to, I could frame it out, or I definitely have enough of the fabric left. But I won't just do it like that. I'm gonna use this to practice with, so I can complete my courses as I go. And I have my certificates to put on the wall. This is going to be done by Westerly Training, or Rulers, or whatever you call it. Done by Westerly, but So Steady teach the classes. Alright. So let me see, can I get this uploaded? Thank you for watching. Do like, comment. I like hearing from y'all. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.